look at people. And, since September, and this is again what I want to talk, I need to find a platform where I can actually speak in a way with the knowledge that I've been given, rather than here. But since September, I've been really angry, and I don't get angry, but I've been so angry at a lot of the spiritual community, not all of it, but a lot of it, and I said, I seen bullshit, and I say this, and, I say a lot, and, this has been, proven and told to me by other people as well. And a lot of people within this, they're seeing it as they want to be leaders, they want to be seen as gurus, and things like that. It's this status that comes with it. There is no room for status in spirituality. There's none. Our job as light workers is to lead people to the light, not be leaders. Our job is not to be a guru. It's to be a guide and say, that's the way you go. And this is it. And people get this importance, of what they have, and they've got a bigger feather in their hair, so they're more enlightened. It's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks, because the thing is, there is no separateness and there is no hierarchy when we get to true source. And this is information I was given. We are all exactly the same, and if we can lead somebody to love and to light, and I hear that term, love and light, it's thrown about. People will be passive aggressive with you and then go, yeah, love and light. Fuck your love and light. You don't embody what it means. And this is it. It's about, we have to embody, for us to be at peace, it's embodiment. Embodiment. That is how we're meant to do it. Whatever, we might sit and chant, do all of that. But if we're not actually carrying it out with actions, then it means nothing. And this is what is like, we've got to be walking our talk. And this is why they're saying about the stories, look at the stories we're saying. Are they words, because that's all they are. Are we actually, are our actions actually showing people, the way? Or is it just our words? Because we can sit and we can spout this and quote that one and quote Rumi and quote Wayne Dyer and all of that. But if we are not living that, like I say, we might as well be reading bloody the Beano or something, We might as well be chanting to bloody Lord Snooty. That's what we might as well be doing, because it means shit if not. Okay? So this is it. Like I say, knowledge is nothing without action. And we need to be living it, and that is how we're the best teachers, because we're all teachers and students. And this isolation is actually telling us where we are going wrong. Poof, come on. This. It's like getting that, scud across your head of your mom when you were young. So it's about, are we walking our talk as well? And if anybody within anything, within the spiritual community or whatever, gives you rules, that's dogma. It's not dharma. It's like, oh yeah, I remember once when I was in England, I was obviously looking for a spiritual community because it wasn't there. And the bizarre thing now is I've actually stepped back from the spiritual community. I have a couple of dear friends who are very, very powerful, beautiful, massive, amazing hearts and beautiful light workers. And they are there. My tribe is very small, and I've stepped away from the bullshit because I couldn't bear to see it. It was almost sacrilege, blasphemy in a way. That is how I see it. So, I step away from that. But I met this guy who was running this spiritual community, and we went and had a meeting, and I said, right, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, right, okay, you've got the knowledge, you can join us, but you need to give up meat from this day. You can't drink alcohol and you're not allowed to smoke. And I said, right, okay, have a nice day. I'll see you later. No, but this is what you're meant to do. Can you truly be spiritual? If you are doing this, I choose not to eat a lot of meat. If I do have meat, I see it as sacred and I thank it, but to be told I can't do that to be spiritual, that is absolutely bollocks. It's absolute rubbish. To say that if I smoke, that doesn't make me spiritual. Fuck you, and that is it. It's like, yes, I'm love and light, but a little go fuck yourself as well. If anybody is saying that you need to fit in and you need to change who you are in order to fit in or in order to be deemed as spiritual, then walk away, turn your back, because that is given rules. The Leo King, I don't know his name. He spoke about it and he said there's going to be a big shift with this where spirituality takes over as the kind of, not the evil thing, but the ruler, and this isn't what we want. It's about us actually being free, being kind, coming from a place of love at all times. That's more important than whether we smoke a Marlboro or not. But you get these people who sit on their pedestals and they dictate to us that isn't right, And some people, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying if you want to live life easier, this is the best way to do it, And at the end of the day, it is love that is what matters. The love of ourselves, which is allowing us to be true, and then showing that to other people and allowing them to be who they are, rather than making them feel unworthy, and they have to fit this mold in order to be loved or liked. That is an old story that many of us were taught from being young. And this is about breaking down. This is what the Tower is about. The Tower is about breaking down that place where we thought we had security because all we had was restriction. Okay? So this is it. It's like, your biography is not your destiny. Your destiny is when you step into truth and love, and that is when you will find peace. That is when you will shine, and that will be where you are the best person that you can be, and this is what we're here for. Because when one of us, when we're shining our brightest, which is when we're authentic and when we have our roots grounded in who we are and can't be swayed, that if we're a candle, we can light a room. But when everybody is there and doing this, we can light the world. And that's what it means to be a light worker, to actually stand in your truth, and to shine. And it doesn't matter if it's dark outside, you shine fucking brighter, because that is where people are going to come to. You need to be the lighthouse, when people are in distress or whatever, they look up and they see you shining, and that is the true role of a light worker, or that is what they've told me here. So, yeah, this is the vision we need to hold. This is the vision we need to hold for the future, and we don't hold it from here. We hold it from there, our third eye, if we can see that, see what it would be like if everybody was like this, and everybody was just truthful and there was no games played and no manipulation and no control, and we were all allowed to evolve in the way that we wanted, and everybody would evolve differently. You look at trees, go in a forest, they're not all regimented. They all don't grow the same, but that doesn't mean that each one is wrong. They're unique, and this is what every single one of us is. But yet they're trying to press us into molds, and we try to push ourselves into molds as well, and that if we try and fit into a mold, that means we are not secure within who we are. So this Taurus moon is saying, get clear, get rid of them old stories, get clear on who you want to be, and make that the seed that you plant for your future. Make that the vision you see for your future, where you are happy, doesn't matter if you're living in a mansion, doesn't matter if you're living in the penthouse suite or whatever. If you want to, and that comes with it, great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but don't put your happiness and your status and your worthiness on that, that is it. There's a big, big difference there, a big difference. So that is the message they wanted to give you for Taurus moon. God, I am worn out then. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to give myself a couple of minutes and have a look at what everybody's saying there, because I And look, there was 55 people in there at that time. 5 and 5 is the time of change. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's like it's. I'm not used to being, but that's who I am. You know. I'm just going to see what people are saying, and to be honest, I think I'm going to have a cigarette. I think I need one. I've deserved one. I've worked for it. Yeah, people are enjoying the time now. You know what? I literally now I could burst out crying. Not because I'm sad, not because of anything, but I can feel the energy coming back. So thank you so much. It's more an overwhelming of love than anything else. Thank you. Yeah, I'm maybe looking. I don't know if it's going to be Patreon. It's going to be something else. It'll come. I know it will. Thank you for that divine guidance. And yeah, it's you know the spiritual community has also been programmed. You know, this is what I was told in December. You know, they're seeing right, okay, that's where we target, and you know, and I don't often say it, you know, but if you can, please share this. I never ask anybody to share my work. You know, I never ask anybody to like it, you know, or to comment on it, you know, because I'm not about likes, you know, it's not about liking it. You know, it's not about that. I'm about life. I'm about love, you know, and I always believe the right people will see it. But I feel at this moment in time, you know, I've got to say, you know, can you please share this? This isn't for me, okay? This isn't to get me up the algorithms, not at all, you know. But I feel people need to hear truth. Who's put their visa? I don't know why you put a visa there. There's no such thing as perfection. They're all trying to impart that which is wrong, yeah. Native Americans smoke and drank these mild-honored things which were meant to be embraced. They wouldn't be here if not. Exactly. This is why there's a big rise in plant medicine, you know. And I've done it. I don't do it a lot, you know, but when it calls me, it's something I have to do, you know, but it's not a part of my life on a daily basis. I love what she's having. So beautiful being a lighthouse. You are a lighthouse for sure. Oh, thank you for that, Laurie. Thank you. My energy is lifted so much with this, Tanya. That's when you know you're connected well. Someone for once has finally said what I've been thinking for so long. And this is what this is all about, you know, keeping our vibration high when everything is wanting it to go low. You know, we've got to keep with that frequency. That's what we've got to do. And this is why I'm saying music and dancing and laughing and loving. You know, that is what is going to keep that frequency high. You know, that is our weapon. People are talking now and they go, we're going to go out and protest. You know, we're going to go out and protest. We shouldn't be locked up. We can't, blah, blah, blah. If we're fighting them, if we're getting angry, if we're getting in fear, we're feeding them. That's what we're doing, you know. And what is it they say? Those that were seen dancing were said to be insane by those that could not hear the music. So we go and we dance and we laugh and we sing and we love and we listen to music and we play music every day. Please, during this time, turn your TV off and put your music on, you know, because that is what is going to lift your vibration. It is healing. It is medicine. Have a cigarette. And, and I have been quiet the last couple of months, because I've been, what's going on? I've been changing, and I've been, and I haven't had the passion for the personal readings, what I used to do, and I've been given all this information. I know I'm meant to do something, and I didn't know what I was meant to be doing. And it's all the last kind of few days, the whole lot it's all starting to unfold, and I get it now, I get it. Sorry, I'm proud of you. Thank you. I don't know what for, but just hearing that is really kind of, yeah. I don't know, somebody sending bad messages, just let them. It's whatever, They're going to do this. I mean, if you've been watching London Real, the way they were censored, they're trying to censor the people that are speaking their truth. But if everybody does it, they cannot censor the world. They can't. This is where we will outnumber them. Wish we could get you together with Russell Brand on a podcast. What? What star sign's Russell Brand? What is he? I never even thought about that. That would be good. Yeah, I wish that too. Huh? Yeah, this is it. Don't doubt spirit, because that is your faith. And if you're not actually truly believing your faith, then you're not in true alignment, and it's, even if people think it sounds crazy or mad or whatever, speak your voice, speak your truth, even if your voice is shaking. Music is soul food, exactly. Yeah, the only thing I miss is human contact, hugs. Yeah, that's what we could need. But this is, oh God, there's so much. Yeah. When we come together with another, okay, and they're shining their light and we're shining ours, and when we meet together like that, this is why we have this in preposition. This is what I was told, because it's when we meet together and we're both coming from a place of love, then that love amplifies like massively, it's stronger than what we can do alone. So if you think within any religion, we put our hands